Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing my top fragrances for this summer. Fragrances that I think will absolutely smell amazing during this hot weather. And I think you guys will enjoy these as well. Fragrances, I'm not going to get too into the notes. I will pop up a screenshot of the notes if you guys are interested of everything in there. But let's get right into it. Okay, so the first one I'm going to show you guys is actually from Byredo. This is in the scent Pulp. I wore this all last summer, last year. This is like, if you don't like citrus, you're not gonna like this fragrance. I'm just gonna let you know. This is Citrus Overload. This is one of my favorite fragrances from Byredo. And this smells like fresh squeezed orange juice with limes and powdered sugar. Very tart, very tangy. And it's just a very crisp clean. I imagine this as like a crisp white, like pinstripe blue white button down, and someone's like making fresh squeezed orange juice in their beautiful kitchen. So this smells really good. And I also like this because it kind of cuts body odor. So if you're walking around a lot, there are some scents that don't do well in the heat, like that just mix with sweat, and I feel like this mixes fine with sweat. You're not going to be smelling like an onion flavored, a vanilla flavored onion, like, you know what I mean? So this does really good in the heat, and this projects really well also. So this is a great summer scent. Okay, the next scent is actually new in my collection. This is from Ellis Brooklyn, and I was sent this for PR, but like always, I will give my honest opinions. So this brand, I have seen it in Sephora, but I never smelled any of their fragrances until this one because it was hyped up on TikTok. This, guys, is literally summer in a bottle. I am not being dramatic. I just recently showed this in my favorites video, and this, I understand the hype. This smells literally like pineapples, like a pina colada. And whenever I smell this, my mouth starts to water. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever like eaten a pineapple and your mouth is watering, and when you have the pineapple, your mouth kind of like tingles. When I smell this, my brain thinks I'm about to eat pineapples. Like, it is so good. It's also creamy from that coconut water. This is such a delicious scent, and it also projects really well with the heat. I wore this to the gym, and it just smelled even better with the hot, like, sweat. It didn't smell after I was sweating. I also like wearing this out during the day. One thing I will say about this is I feel like this scent kind of does peekaboo, so sometimes I smell it, sometimes I don't. But when I do smell it, it smells absolutely amazing. Like, this is a true summer scent. This is like you're laying by a resort in the Bahamas, and like you're in your expensive bathing suit with your white sunglasses, and you're underneath like a little umbrella. This is delicious. This, if you're gonna get anything, get this. This is like the perfect summer scent. It is just delicious. Okay, the next one is actually more of a cost-friendly one. So this is by the brand Monde Gourmand, and I recently discovered this brand because of a creator that I follow on TikTok. She came out with a collab with them, Carolyn Stern, and I picked this up through Amazon. Actually, you can find this brand I think at Ulta and Urban Outfitters. I picked this up because people were describing this as like a princess perfume, and also because when I read the notes, it reminded me of Delina. So first impressions, is very heavy and lychee. So this fragrance right here is a very juicy, fruity, kind of marshmallowy fragrance, and this is like perfect for those girls that do like cute brunches during the summertime. You're going to get mimosas in the morning, a cute like little flirty date night. This is what I picture a girl wearing like a Zimmermann dress is wearing. It is so delicious, like cute floral dresses, summer dresses. This is really good. I really like that scent with the lychee, with the Turkish rose. The DNA of this is very similar to Delina. When I smelled this and when I smelled Delina, this smells like Delina's like baby sister. I wouldn't say it's exactly juvenile, but it's like very light and fun, and this is perfect, I think, for the summer weather. I have been layering this a lot with my other fragrances But I would say as far as the projection, the lasting power on this isn't too long. I would say maybe 3 to 4 hours. So I do find myself reapplying this. But other than that, this is such a nice summer scent. I feel like this is very mass appealing. I think anyone will like this. And I love that fluffy marshmallow. And I think it pairs really well with the lychee. It is delicious. Like, this smells edible. And this just makes me feel so fun and girly. And oh, this with like a cute like floral dress or a cute pop of color, just pink, anything pastel, perfect. Okay, so the next scent I have, I actually only have a sample of, but I want to pick up a full bottle. This is from Kayali, and this is their Utopia Vanilla Coco 21, sorry. I never really looked at the Kayali fragrances. I only started looking at them because of their new Vanilla Rock Candy Sugar one. And when I smelled the line, I honestly really fell in love. And when I smelled this particular one, this was very nostalgic to me. I love fragrances because it reminds me of certain times of my life, and I feel like fragrances are very personal, yada yada yada. This fragrance smells like honeysuckles, and the reason why I love this is because during middle school, like recess, that sounds so crazy, they had this chain fence, and honeysuckle flowers would grow in between the chain fences. And I remember this girl was like, oh, have you ever like tried the honeysuckles? You can eat them. And I was like, girl, what the hell are you talking about? You can eat them? So what you would do is you would pull the stem out in the middle, and then you would lick the bottom of the stem. And honeysuckles smell like that taste. And ever since then, I have always loved the smell of honeysuckles. It just makes me feel like youthful, if that makes sense. So when I smelled this, it's very heavy in honeysuckle, and it smells so delicious. It smells like honeysuckles with vanilla, so it smells floral but sweet. And I feel like this is such a pretty sophisticated floral scent. It doesn't smell like too sugary. I feel like the honeysuckle, this floral, and it's not like your typical white floral, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like some white florals can smell a little bit, you know, mature, but this is so delicious. I feel like this would be the perfect summer scent, especially like for date night, or if you want like a more elevated scent to wear during the day. This is perfect from Kayali. The Utopia Cocoa Vanilla one, I feel like this lasts for maybe 6 to 7 hours. When I sprayed it on a card, that scent lasted for 24 hours, I swear, which I feel like it always does. But the projection of this is pretty good. Okay, the next one I have is from Prada. This is their Infusion Day Gingembre, I think. I recently got this in PR. This is really nice. It is a crisp ginger scent. I don't know if you've ever had fresh ginger tea. My boyfriend makes it for me pretty often, like whenever I get sick, and he will like grate the ginger. That's exactly what this smells like. If you haven't had that, think of like if you've ever like gotten takeout sushi and the little like ginger slices they put on the side, and you taste that. That taste is what this smells like. It's a little bit spicy, and I like it because it's fruity, but it's almost like medicinal and spicy, like, if that makes sense. I think there is bergamot here or some other kind of fruit, but this is really nice. I've never smelled anything like this, and I don't own any fragrances in my collection that smell like this. It is such a unique smell to smell like ginger, I feel like. And it is really good. It's kind of crisp. I feel like it also leans more aquatic, and I love aquatic scents, like especially during the summertime. I feel like they just make you smell very clean and put together. But this ginger really adds a nice flavor to it. It also has some orange in there, and I feel like it's very airy and light. I also feel like this would probably smell good on men as well. It does have a little bit of a sweetness to it, but this, perfect for the summer. It's just so delicious, very crisp, clean, and I just love how unique that ginger scent is in there. So this perfume, I feel like the projection, it's kind of weird because when I spray this on, I can smell it for the first 2 hours, and then I think I go nose blind to it, but other people around me can smell it. So that's just one thing. I tend to go nose blind to some fragrances, but I do think that this lasts pretty long, and it lasts with the summer heat. especially if you're sweating. It's gonna cut through that scent. That's why I love more like clean slash floral fragrances during the summertime, because I feel like it kind of helps mask any body odor that you have. Okay, the next fragrance I have is from Prada. This is their Prada regular version. And I don't know if I can like announce this, but I think they're coming out with another version of this. I'm very excited. So this is their original. I love their EDP, as you guys know. This original one I find is more floral than the EDP. I feel like the EDP one is more fruity. It kind of smells like juicy, almost like thirst quenching, a little bit more vanilla. But this one is more on the floral side. They are definitely very similar. I feel like if you're gonna get one, get the EDP because it's just a little bit stronger in scent. But this is really nice. I actually tend to spray this before bed because it smells nice with the cool air blowing on me. But this again is like your clean, pretty scent, like a nice pretty dress. As far as the lasting power on this lasts for a pretty long time. I can definitely still smell it on my clothes afterwards. Really nice floral, and this is gonna be perfect for the summer. Okay, and the last fragrance I have is a cult favorite. This is Bal from Byredo. People love this scent. This has almost like a kind of woodsy, like I don't know how to explain it. It smells like, okay, have you ever like, I don't want to say out in the forest, but have you ever been around trees, obviously, and you know like when the tree bark kind of like peels? That's the kind of like woodsy note I'm thinking of. It smells like that. It also smells like vanilla, but it's a very clean scent. This is like very chic. This is what a chic girl smells like pulled back, oiled up bun, gold hoops, chic outfit. Everything on her I know is probably designer, but it's, you know, not labeled. This is who is wearing this fragrance. And this is perfect for the summertime. I honestly think this is a perfect all year round scent, but this is really nice. I don't know what it is. It's very unique, but it's also very simple. And I think that's why people like it. On me, I feel like it tends to dry down a little bit more vanilla-like, a little bit more sweet. On other girls, it smells more like, I would say, woodsy or aquatic. I have smelt a lot of girls wearing this, and I can kind of immediately tell when people were wearing Bal d'Afrique, but it's such a good scent, and it's really good for the summertime because, again, it's gonna cut through any of that BO that you have. But it's like a no-brainer. Like, I feel like everyone honestly should have Bal d'Afrique in their collection because it is really that good, and it is really perfect for the summertime. And the lasting power on this, I feel like it's probably at least 8 to 9 hours. I feel like all of my Byredo fragrances last a really long time. But if you're looking for a clean scent for the summertime, Bal d'Afrique is perfect. So that is all of my summer fragrance recommendations. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you guys have any other specific video requests, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!